Solve the following system of equations graphically. To solve a system of equations graphically, simply graph both equations and then determine the intersection point or points. A system of equations involving two quadratic equations has four possibilities. There could be two solutions with two intersection points, one solution with one intersection point, no solution if the graphs of the equations do not intersect at all, or an infinite number of solutions if the equations represent the same graph in a different form. These equations are given in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. In order to graph them, I'll convert them into vertex form. For the first one, y equals negative x squared minus 8x minus 18, we'll have to factor a negative 1 out of the negative x squared minus 8x. This gives y equals negative bracket x squared plus 8x, leaving the minus 18 outside the brackets. In order to complete the square, we divide the 8 by 2, giving 4, and then square that to get plus 16. That plus 16 is multiplied by the minus 1 that we had factored out, so we're actually subtracting 16. To compensate for this, outside the brackets, we add 16. This then gives the equation in vertex form, y equals negative x plus 4 all squared minus 2. We can then see that our vertex is at the point negative 4 comma negative 2. And the a value here is negative 1. This means the graph is the same as y equals x squared. However, it opens downwards. And of course, it has a vertex at negative 4 comma negative 2. This means that from the vertex, as we move right or left by 1, we move down by 1. As we move right or left by 2, we move down by 4. For the second equation, in this case, we have to factor 1/2 out of the 1/2 x squared plus x, giving y equals 1/2 times x squared plus 2x, and then minus 9 over 2 outside the brackets. In this case, inside the brackets, in order to complete the square, we have to add 1. Now that 1 multiplied by the 1/2 outside the brackets means that we're adding 1/2. So outside the brackets, we subtract 1/2. We then get the equation in vertex form, y equals 1/2 times x plus 1 all squared minus 5. This then corresponds to a vertex at negative 1 comma negative 5. And in this case, the a is equal to 1/2. This means that from the vertex, as we move right or left 1, we move up by 1/2. If we go right or left by 2 from the vertex, we go up by 2. Right or left by 3, we go up 4.5. And right or left by 4 from the vertex, we go up by 8. We then have our second graph, and we can see by looking at these two graphs that they intersect in only one point. This corresponds to then the one solution at negative 3 comma negative 3.